Hey there, what is up boys and girls? It's your boy Frosty Flow back with another video after like 3 years. Well, I got a delicacy for y'all today. A fucking dime, baby. I'm talking a story signed by Kratos himself and read by Jesus Christ during the Last Supper. This is a story of how I busted ass and made myself like complete and utter goofy in front of my babysitter slash cousin. First, I gotta take you guys back at X amount of years ago, cause I got the memory of a chicken with up syndrome. I can't remember shit when this took place, keeping a hundo stack with your baby faces. So for the sake of the video, let's just say I was in 5th grade. And back then, I was this antisocial, little fat, awkward looking troll. I had cheese doodle stains all over my shirt and dirt between my fingernails. A picture of Optimus Prime in my room. And I listened to Katy Perry alongside All American Rejects, like literally all the time. Some of y'all could never. And let me just say, these were like the quote-unquote car lobby days. No 5th grader out here was looking like an Instagram model. No 5th grader I knew at least had their balls dropped yet and was smashing Miss Rights from language arts. Just simple good old times with the boys, where you would literally run away from girls blowing you kisses, play video games, and have sleepovers with that one weird ass kid that your mom always invited, that you hated and would curse your name in Latin whenever you just asked him if he wanted to play. Only specific. Not saying any names here. Point is, I had this really cool family friend, and we were like cousins, you know, still are to this day. I actually just saw her a little bit ago, and apart from me and my cousin, she was also my babysitter. And to put some backstory to this, cause fuck it, why not? I guess you could say she was that pretty movie cheerleader stereotype, the kind you see in horror movies, except she was actually smart. If you ever watched The Babysitter on Netflix, probably like that, except she didn't go batshit crazy, try to sacrifice me to Satan with a bunch of overrated influencers who only care about being rich and famous. Sounds like you. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, it was a sunny day in Philadelphia, and my family invited her family for a barbecue. Now, while our parents were talking, me being the impatient little fuck that I was, cause I really couldn't keep my behind glued to the chair for the life of me, grabbed a birdie and rackets to play, I forgot the name of the game, but you know what I mean. You know that one thing that you used to play in gym class? Yeah, I don't know. But dog, I was nasty. I'm talking 360 midair backflips, no scoping that birdie. Nasty! So I asked her to 1v1 me. Personally, she didn't want the sauce, but she said yeah, and I'm pretty sure it was out of pity. But I was ready to go ham. And I mean ham. I'm really the type of person that hates losing, and I will go full on try hard in whatever I'm doing. So I was diving, full on sprinting, hitting the ball like if I was catching a one-handed Hail Mary, like if I was some type of Odell Beckham. So we're playing yada yada, and I'm kicking some real ass. Not surprised. I mean, I did warn her, but then again, 5th graders talk so much shit and can't back it up. It's actually really uncommon for a 5th grade to actually be good at what they say that they're good at. I mean, let's be honest, most of the time they're just complete utter dog shit. And then it happens. Birdie coming in fast. 30 seconds till collision. And it's about to hit the ground in front of me. But I'm not gonna give any freebies away, you fucking crazy. I'm hitting a full-on sprint right to it. But I'm realizing I'm not gonna make it. Now, I'm sweating bullets at this point. I can feel the calories burning into 6th grade. So what do? I dive, feet forward lunge. Kind of like if I was playing volleyball. Midair, smack the birdie. Hey yo, if I could screen record that point in my life, it's like top 10 place I've ever done. A true prodigy at birdie. Like you're under the presence of a god right now. But when I land, all you hear is loud as hell. Literally everybody at the table just like turns around and just straight stares at me. I basically just busted ass in front of her face, cause she was literally like 1 foot away from me. That shit was so embarrassing. I just ran straight to the garage that we had, and my grandfather was a jeweler, so the garage was basically his shop. So I found the chair and I just stayed under it the whole time, just straight up crying for like a good 40 minutes. And yeah, I was a little bitch for that, but in 5th grade, you know, you take those things really subconsciously. It's a pretty big deal at that age. Like, if you do it in class, you best believe for the rest of the year, you are gonna be known as that kid that really just busted ass in the middle of class. So I'm crying, and then I just hear her come in. She's looking for me, calling my name out here, and I'm simply just straight up pretending I'm not even there. I'm doing my best impression of a lifeless rat till she finds me, goes down, pops the squat, cause you know at this point in my life I'm legit, and I'm also under a chair, so there's that too. And she starts telling me that it's all okay, you know, trying to console me and stuff. Now, me me being stubborn and really just having too much pride, I'm just looking around to see if I can find something to use as an excuse. And then I just found like this beanbag or like something. I don't know what it was like to this day, but it kind of looked like a whoopee cushion. So me being the smooth cat that I was, I told her that it was all a prank, and that since everybody else thought that it was real is the exact reason why I was embarrassed. Fucking genius. Not even Albert Einstein could have came up with that. Frosty Flow in 2008 was something completely different. A real dangerous man. Now, her being a fucking saint, son from Cthulhu himself, is just simply going along with it. She's saying how she loved my prank, how it was hilarious, and I'm a kid. But even then, I knew she was trying to make me feel better. My pride had been absolutely diminished into a complete fetal form of its past self, and I just couldn't take it. So I just began to just cry even more. And yet again, she consoled me, told me that it was all okay. And once I finally stopped crying, I thanked her. She then proceeded to give me a hug. Straight snot was falling on her shirt. Jesus Christ. If I was her, I'd just go full on Chuck Norris. Windmill a punch straight into my soul for just being such a little bitch. Anyways, I told her that I'll be right out. You know, keep playing, socialize. You guys know how it goes. Now, this is where my chicken coop memory comes in, because I really can't remember what happens after this. But I do remember that it was chill. You know, we just ate. By the time I came out, the food was colder than a brick. But beggars can't be choosers, especially since I was in there for almost an hour. So, yeah. Moral of the story. If something like this happens to you, don't be a little bitch and hide under a chair for almost an hour and take a whole other hour just to compose yourself. You know, things like this do happen. It's really not a big deal, especially when you get older. You know, you and your friends are basically busting ass for fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all. 2 videos a week, you know, just story times from now on. And if you're new and you did enjoy, please subscribe. Don't forget to put on bell notifications if you're new or if you're an old subscriber. And if you can, you know, if you really want to help me out, share this to a friend. That's it. I'm done being a fucking succubus. I'm out. Toodaloo.